So everybody's going to beat up on Big Ben today. I get it. Terrible interception late. I get it. Today, this morning, every sports radio host, man, woman's going to crush him. I would like to point out that James Conner, red zone fumbled the ball when there was nobody around him. And at the end of the first half, a tight end fumbled the ball out of the red zone and they lost possession. Those weren't Ben's fault, right? But here's the number I want you to look at, not the score. Not the score. Here's what I want you to look at. Big Ben was 41 of 56 passing. And I want you to think about 56 pass attempts. 56 pass attempts. He leads the NFL in pass attempts this year. And that's on a good team that generally doesn't trail games late and have to pass, with a good team with a legitimate running game that could run the ball. The Pittsburgh Steelers allowed him yesterday to throw the ball 56 times. Why is that a big deal? Here's why it's a big deal. You parents out there, you can brag about your kids' grades. Oh, little Johnny got an A+. Little Susie's a perfect student. All you parents out there, you can brag about your kids' sports accomplishments. He hit a home run. She scored a goal. But you know when you got good kids? When you can leave for the weekend and trust them. There's alcohol in the house. The key to the BMW's there. And the parents can go, we're going camping for 4 days. Make sure you take care of your brothers and sisters. Then you got a good kid. You can trust them. The Pittsburgh Steelers, with a running game, said, Ben, we're leaving for the weekend. Throw it 56 times. Lamar Jackson's really good. Last 2 games, media falls in love with him. He has 44 attempts in 2 games. They're babysitting him. Baker Mayfield's amazing. Last 2 games combined, 46 attempts. They're babysitting him. Those teams are telling you what they think of Lamar and Baker. They like him. They got talent. But when those parents leave, they call the nanny, they call a babysitter, they make sure there's eyes on the quarterback. Not Big Ben. That family's going to Europe for 8 days. There's alcohol all over the house, keys to the car. And they're like, we trust you. Watch your brother and sister. We're going to France. We'll be back in 8 days. When you allow a quarterback in Denver, good defense, 2 great pass rushers on the road, throw it 56 times. That is incredible respect by an organization. They're just saying, listen, man, we don't tell Ben not to do this and not to do that. We don't tell Ben, stay away from here, only throw here. Mitch Trubisky, everybody loves Mitch Trubisky. He's 22nd in pass attempts. What's that telling you? 22nd in pass attempts? That's telling you even with good running backs, even with Matt Nagy, the Bears are telling you there are certain times we're not going to let him throw it, and there are certain places we're not going to let him throw it. So I'm not saying Big Ben didn't have a really, really terrible throw, and I'm not going to defend that throw. But man, never forget when RG3 beat Andrew Luck for Rookie of the Year. I pushed back and I said, RG3's throwing it 18 times a game. Luck's throwing it 40. The Colts were telling you what they thought of their rookie quarterback, and so was Washington.